Do you find it difficult to calm down in the evenings? In this video, I'll be sharing you my evening routine that helps me restore and reset before bedtime. One of the most important tips for winding down in the evenings is putting away the digital devices such as smartphones, laptops, iPads. As much as they help us in our everyday life, I feel that it's so much more difficult to reset and relax if you just keep scrolling on social media, reading the news. So instead of spending time on my phone in the evenings, I do something non-digital, something analog. And it can be reading, knitting, crafting, drawing, doing puzzles, whatever it is that you like to do. For me, it's often reading. Somehow, reading a good book is just such a relaxing way to get your thoughts away from your everyday life. Right now I'm reading Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, and it's such a fantastic book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. It's been so good that I've been hardly able to put it down. And I love books as physical objects. It can be practical to listen to audiobooks or read ebooks, but for me there's something about the feeling of holding the book in your hand, feeling its weight, being able to browse through the pages, being able to go back a few lines or a few pages. The idea of physical books is sort of revolutionary these days. When everything is going digital, I feel like I want to be a bit old-fashioned. I want to cherish the books that I have as objects. I never actually listen to audiobooks because for me, somehow it's difficult for me to focus on the story if I have to listen to it read by somebody else. I want to absorb myself into the story by reading it and not be distracted by somebody else's voice who is reading it to me. And I also feel that audiobooks make multitasking possible, and that's not what I want. I want to sit down, read my book, relax, not do anything else at the same time. But I understand that we are different and some people might like audiobooks better. So please share your thoughts in the comments. If you have a lot on your mind, it might help to sit down and write down all your worries, everything that's bothering you, everything that you need to remember. If you make a list, all those thoughts are not just circling around in your head. You can relax, you can forget about them. And while you're at it, it might be a good idea to list your achievements from the day and maybe write down some goals for tomorrow and what you're grateful for. It's so easy to forget about the good things if we don't make it our intention to focus on it. A gentle physical exercise can help you wind down in the evening. I love to do yoga and I try to do at least a small yoga exercise every day. But it can be something else as well. Not necessarily even exercise, but another form of physical relaxation. For example, my husband loves to go to the sauna. You could go for a walk, you could do some stretching, maybe you could take a long shower. That could be really relaxing as well. Or take a foot bath, add some relaxing herbs and essential oils, and that could be a wonderful relaxing ritual for the evening. And when you do this, try to decide how much time you're going to spend on it and really focus on it while you're doing it. If you just go to take a shower and feel rushed and feel that you should be somewhere else already, that's not necessarily the most relaxing moment. But if you decide that, for example, you will spend 15 minutes on doing yoga and you tell your kids and your family members that you're not to be disturbed for those 15 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever it is that you have the possibility to do, then it's much easier to actually relax in that moment and not think that you should be somewhere else. And for me, this daily yoga practice is an important way to spend time with myself and notice what I'm going through, what kind of feelings I'm having, what kind of thoughts I'm having. And sometimes something comes up that I haven't even realized during the day. If I've had a busy day, I haven't even noticed that, oh, okay, I was bothered by what somebody said, or I'm actually a bit worried about something that might happen tomorrow or is supposed to happen tomorrow. So for me, this kind of spending a little alone time with myself is really important in keeping up with what's going on in my mind. And remember to make your surroundings cozy if that's something that you enjoy. For example, light candles, dim the lights, put on some relaxing music in the background, or listen to nature sounds. I often play nature sounds in the background or on the headphones if there's noise in the house and I just want to kind of create this relaxing bubble for myself. I put on some gentle waves, for example, on my headphones, and while I'm doing the yoga, I kind of imagine myself on a beach or somewhere where I feel completely safe and relaxed. And that really helps. Spending this imaginary moment in a place that makes me feel good actually helps me to feel good. Obviously, I don't do all of these things every day, but I find that if I don't include at least one relaxing element into my evening, it's more difficult to get to sleep. And it doesn't have to be that long. I mean, it's lovely to have these evenings when you can have an hour-long yoga practice, but it's not necessary to spend that much time on relaxation if it's not a possibility for you. Even 15 minutes can help a lot if you make it a routine so that you include some relaxed time, wind down time into your every evening. Then you start to see it maybe in the quality of your sleep, but also the next day, that your days start to get calmer in the process as well. If you would like to watch more related videos, maybe check out this one next. It's about the misconceptions that people often have about slow living. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Bye bye.